Alright guys, so it's getting heated. Right now we have us against the Luka Goers and the Ronso Fangs versus the Guado Glories. The reason I say it's heated is because if the Ronso Fangs win, then they have 10 points and the Guado Glories have 9. And we're trying to ensure the Guado Glories win. There's no real reason. We're not like, oh, Guado Glories because they're cool. The reason is because we just need them to win at a large margin so that we can get second easier. That's it. And they've already won all their games so far, so might as well stick with the winning team. Anyways, like I was saying, we're going against Luka Goers, which is going to be a pretty good matchup. I'm going to try to win this game. I know in the last tournament, the last league I did, excuse me, I tied a lot of games, but that was a little bit of that wasn't a good idea, I don't feel. I feel like what I was doing was kind of like, oh, I'll just tie everything because I don't know what I'm doing. With this one, I've realized I need to actually just take action and find somebody to get behind. Respect. All right, cool. Guado Glories, they're gonna win every match. Let's do it. That's pretty much the way situation we're in right now. Pass back to Rope, who will hopefully encounter these two fine gentlemen and knock them the fuck out. Alright, and this might not be a goal as it's kind of iffy, but we'll see. Zamziranzo. There he goes. With a goal, too. Zamziranzo catches the burr. Don't you just love it? Anyways, no one can get past Guado's block. It's kind of interesting too. The reason I say that is because a lot of people have Borja as the #1 midfielder, right? He's got a super high pass. I believe it goes all the way like 99, and a lot of people are like, he's the best. It would be kind of interesting to see how a 99 pass goes against an 82 block and see if Guado's just good enough to take him out. I believe he would be, honestly. I think his 82 block would couple with the other people's ability to block, and he would be able to just kind of go through it no problem. Obviously, this all depends on a couple things, but I would definitely like to actually verse somebody in Blitzball. And, you know, like everybody else. But, you know, it happens. There's no multiplayer. Which, honestly, for a Final Fantasy game, I think is kind of good. I know a lot of people will probably have very different opinions. And yes, I played Final Fantasy 14. I played the MMO. I mean, it's fun, but... And it tells a great story, but I feel like the story of Final Fantasy, at least to me, it's a lot more personable when it's just you. You're not questing, you're not doing just fetch quests. You're just playing through a game and just kind of just getting told the narrative of it as you go along, which I think is just definitely the highlight of the series. Granted, I do like different Final Fantasies for different reasons. Final Fantasy 12, one of the best combat systems in my opinion. One of the best. I like the open world, kind of non-turn based. I just like how they did that. I don't think it's for every Final Fantasy, but I think it fit that one very well. If it was a situation where like Final Fantasy X, I would not want it like that. I would want it to be turn based because of the way the map is set out. Final Fantasy 12 is, I'll say this, and I might, if people watch this video and who are really into Final Fantasy X, I might get some flame hate, or just, I don't know what that word was. Anyways, some heat, kind of. I believe that, dang, I gotta figure out how to phrase this. Because Final Fantasy X is by far my favorite Final Fantasy. I'll say that. But I believe that Final Fantasy XII is more of an open world environment than Final Fantasy X. Because, and I'll say because, when you're playing Final Fantasy X, it's pretty linear until you get the airship. That's it. Like, it's pretty linear. Final Fantasy XII is not like that. There's some situations where you can't go back, but in a lot of cases, at least in my experience, you don't really have any issue moving around from town to town. You can even go to like Naboo's Deadlands when you're like level like 10 or something in some cases. Like places you obviously aren't supposed to go and you die immediately, you can go, which I think is beautiful. I love that in a game. It's not like, oh, we're gonna hold your hand, you can't go here, you can't go here. It's like, oh yeah, you can go here. You're fucked, but you can go here. It's just things like that I like. And now I want to play Final Fantasy XII. I actually have, I said this before, and I'll say it again. That should be like the quote of like the entire channel. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. No. I'm working on a Final Fantasy XII video, actually, so that's going to be fun. It's got a long ways off to be completed. It's kind of a series I plan on doing. Series is the wrong terminology. It's something. It's a mini-series about specific things. I did not mean to pass the water right there, but I think it's going to be really exciting. I'm definitely excited for it. Obviously, I'm biased because I'm making it. I'm making it because I think it's cool. Some people might be like, "Oh, you made that? That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life." But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I will say this: the very first video has a lot to do with the first hunt, but yeah, I don't know if there's any reason keeping anything secret. I'll just say what it's gonna be about. And if anyone wants to steal my idea and make it before I do, you're not a nice person. But if you make it well, that's pretty cool. As long as the video is out there, because all I really care about is making a community out of this. That's what I look for on YouTube. I like the idea of having a community of people who like the same stuff I do, and just kind of just talk about it. I don't know. Obviously, you have people like PewDiePie and things like that who have their following, and they're just, people are like, yes, I definitely love this person. But I feel like when you have literally, I'll use this word for a reason, a cult following, where people start like repeating what you say and trying to act like you to be funny, like, I feel like it ruins the experience, you know? And again, I will say this, I have nothing against PewDiePie or anyone like that. I know a lot of people do have a lot against him because they're like, oh, his videos suck and stuff, but in my opinion, in those aspects, you're just not the audience he's looking for. He's looking for a specific kind of audience, and you just don't fit that criteria. That's okay. But I'm kind of getting off track and digressing with this. What I'm trying to reiterate here is that my audience, what I'm looking for, is not necessarily the people who are like, oh my god, your videos are so good, you're so awesome, like, I want to be just like you. And first off, I doubt anyone's gonna do that, but even if they were, I wouldn't want that. I want a community, someone who's like, oh hey, you're an idiot, by the way, because this is what you can do in Final Fantasy, you didn't know that. And I'm like, that's fucking cool, dude, that's so awesome. And I want to like actually discuss things about Final Fantasy, because obviously my other channel, I'm making a lot of Let's Plays and things like that, and that's great and all, but Final Fantasy is like my true, like, I don't want to say I almost said true love. That's the wrong word for it. Final Fantasy is my true passion when it comes to YouTube videos. It really is. It's something I really, really love doing videos about, that sort. And like, I don't know, I'll bring this up even though no one will probably bring this up. They'll be like, why didn't you make a Let's Play of Final Fantasy? You're making so many damn Let's Plays. The thing is, I don't think I have, like, the best mic right now. I mean, I'm using a Turtle Beach Z60. It's a pretty good mic, and I think I can be heard pretty well, but I want it to be the best possible Let's Play ever if I do that. So I want to get some more experience with videos under my belt. I want to get an editing program I can actually be proud of using. Windows Live Movie Maker makes me sad. Sorry guys, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. But yeah, things of that sort. Just the reasons. I feel like this is definitely like a very ranty video, but that's just how I feel about it. The summary of what I'm trying to say here: Final Fantasy 12 miniseries coming. Maybe not soon, because there's a lot of work I've got to put into it. But it will come eventually. Phrasing for that entire sentence right there. But it'll be good, guys, and I think people will enjoy it. And if they enjoy it, I hope they kind of join the community. See, I should just call myself Community Channel, right? I wonder if it would actually let me. I bet you it will actually let you change your name to Community Channel, even though that's a complete ripoff of like Natalie Tran, complete ripoff. But I bet you it will let you. Anyways, this is probably I actually really enjoyed making this video. Maybe it's because I was talking a lot. I enjoy talking. I'm a talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty. Bonus points if you get that reference. And we got more catch for Nimrook. Alright, cool, boost. So now comes, we need the Guado Glories. Yes! The Guado Glories have won their match. You guys don't realize how good this is. This is awesome. So they are undefeated. I'll show you why it's good. In tying, perfect. This is why it's good. Because we now have second place, and nobody's going to stop us. Guado Glories are going to win against us. We're going to let them. We're going to beat the Ratso Fangs, who are probably facing next time. This is perfect. Anyways, as always though, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a great day.